What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Egan51 Reacts. We back at it again, man, with another show fresh and so clean video. Today we got why Hansi Flick's Barcelona is a nightmare for Europe. I think they're a nightmare for Europe because of Lamine Yamal is in the team, bro. Do I hear anything else? No, crickets. Let's check it out.
What Hansi Flick is doing with this Barcelona team isn't normal. They're not just winning, they're winning with style, dominating, embarrassing the biggest
because
teams
Lamine
in
Yamal
Europe
is on the
and
team,
making
bro.
it look way too easy.
Let's be for
They
real.
press high, attack in waves, and when they go forward, they do it with one goal in mind: destroy the opposition. So, what makes Barcelona the most scary team in Europe?
Lamine Yamal does.
Barcelona has already humiliated
Look at
Real
Lamine
Madrid
Yamal,
with an
man.
aggregate
Look
score
at
of
Lamine
9-2
Yamal,
this
man.
season.
Woo!
Even
Look
Hansi
at the
Flick's
aura,
former
bro.
team didn't
Look
get
at the
spared.
aura.
They beat Bayern Munich 4-1 in the
Raping her.
Champions League, a result that sent shockwaves around Europe. It's safe to say Hansi Flick has been cooking with Barcelona all season. That Real Madrid game was the talking point. They beat Madrid 4-0 at the Bernabeu.
Oh my God, bro. Bro, can we agree on one thing, bro? Lamine Yamal, my glorious king, bro. He owns Mbappe, bro. Mbappe is his son, bro. He's the father of Real Madrid, bro. Let's be serious, bro. Because everything I've seen, they have beaten since the fuck, bro. Y'all get what I'm trying to say, bro. I'm gonna fucking edit
And the
all that
shocking
out.
part about that was, it could have been more after Robert Lewandowski missed 2 sitters. Then they
Lavender,
met in the Super
bro,
Cup
why?
final in Saudi Arabia. And in the first half, Barcelona tore
Look at
Real
Lamine
Madrid
Yamal,
into
man.
shreds.
Woo!
Final,
Inspirational.
cup final, and Barcelona was up 5 goals against Real Madrid at halftime. But for the red
Look
card,
at Mbappe, bro. He wants to cry, bro. Yo, Lamine Yamal always gives him belt to ass, bro.
Szczesny got early in the second half, they would have continued the beat down. But as crazy as this result was, it was a huge statement this season. Hansi Flick's Barcelona
They beat Real Madrid without a goalkeeper, bro? What?
had already faced the acid test just days before that 4-0 win against Real Madrid, and they aced that to perfection. Bayern Munich was the standard. Barcelona hadn't beaten the German giants since 2015, suffered
What?
an 8-2 defeat in 2020, and since that point on, it had
That's what I'm saying. Y'all see, you see, just when Lamine Yamal came on the team, bro, at 15 years old, bro, everything started to change, bro. Yo, y'all are not seeing, bro, what I'm seeing, bro. Oh my God, y'all are stupid as hell, bro. Y'all better open your eyes, bro.
almost
He's the
become a
GOAT,
given
bro.
for
He's the
Bayern to
greatest.
have the upper
Look at
hand
that nigga
against
Suarez,
Barcelona
that
in
bitch
Europe.
ass nigga, bro.
Hansi Flick switched camps, and the result did too. A Rafinha-inspired hat-trick gave Barcelona a 4-1 win over Bayern, and with that
Wow.
win, Flick's Barcelona
Raping
made it
her.
clear they weren't messing domestically or in Europe. It's a trend that has continued as the season
Lavender.
has progressed. This season alone, Barcelona has hit 5 goals or more against many teams and have made scoring goals look like a joke now. Perhaps the most impressive
Yo,
thing
that
about
Shelly-
these
that
results
Shelly
is
is
the
cold.
quality of the opposition. They really did hit 5 against Real Madrid, Betis, Sevilla.
You see what I'm talking about, bro? Every time they play Real Madrid, Real Madrid gets bodied, bro. It is because Lamine Yamal is on the fucking team, bro. He's literally the heart of Barcelona, bro. That nigga is that is generational talent, bro. I'm trying to fucking tell y'all he's the next Messi.
Teams that
bro.
have decent standings in European
We're literally
competitions.
seeing the next
It's a
Messi in
Barcelona
front of
team
our
that's
eyes, bro.
defined by its goals now. On average, they're scoring at least 3 goals per match. It gets
Damn!
scary when you take
Oh
into
my
account
God.
the 4 goals mark and see names like Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid twice, and Real Madrid again. And by doing this, they're breaking records.
And there you see his name, bro. There you see his name. Raping her with the 2 goals. Okay, I see you raping her. No, this is Lavender, right? Yes, this is Lavender. Here's raping her. Yo, these 3 niggas, plus Austin Reeves, the Pedri guy, Austin Reeves, they are different, bro. But my king is on top, bro. He's still number 1. I don't care, bro.
Too. 100 goals in just 32 matches under Hansi Flick, one behind for the record of quickest to
Look
100
at the
goals
aura,
in a
bro.
season. The rate
Look
at
at
which
the
Flick's
aura.
Barcelona is scoring goals is alarming. In 2014-15, Luis Enrique's Barcelona team set a record for the most games
Look at Messi.
with 5 goals or more.
Why is Suarez right here? He doesn't deserve to be in a room with Neymar and Messi, bro. Look at his teeth, bro. Look at his teeth, bro. These teeth gotta be taken out, bro, and put in like a cage or something, bro. Because these are dangerous, bro.
Or that season. And now, under Hansi Flick, they've hit 5 or more 11 times this season. It's still only April. A lot of games to be played. And the best part about this is where the goals are coming from. 2014-15 was all about MSN. 2024-25, Barcelona has had 19
Look at
different goal
Lamine Yamal,
scorers
man.
this season. Yes, you could be tempted to mention the front three of Lewandowski,
19?
Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. But equally, players like Ferran Torres and Fermin Lopez have contributed their share of goals off the bench too. The big question with all of this is, how did Barcelona become so good this season? The answer? It's down to the tactics of this man.
But this is the mentality of the team.
That is not the sole reason, bro. Like, I give him the Messi's credit, bro, but that is not the sole reason, bro. Like, Lamine Yamal has like 80% in the club's success.
Team and
Facts.
and
Facts.
score a lot of goals.
Facts. I don't want to hear
till
nothing.
Now, and this is the way they want to play. Always score. Focus on the next goal.
Hansi Flick and what he's doing at Barcelona, it's simply stunning. His tactics are centered on one key aspect, and that's to maximize the team into becoming a goal-scoring unit. They push high up the pitch, and with centre-backs like Pau Kubasi and Inigo Martinez.
Damn, they are all over the fucking court, bro. Look at that. They look like they are more, bro. More than the other team. But it's just the effect that they have, bro. It's their presence, bro.
Martinez, who have become experts at
it's
nailing
their
the
aura,
offside trap
bro.
to perfection. Barcelona starts the defending in the opposition's half and builds the attack from there. The fullbacks have slightly different roles. Alejandro Balde advances more into the opposition's half because of the space Rafinha leaves when he gets into central areas, while Koundé holds a slightly deeper position, but still gets into attacking areas equally. But where the real magic happens is in the middle
Austin
of the
Reeves!
pitch. This area is
this nigga, bro, this nigga is tough, bro. Y'all better realize, bro. This nigga, Austin Reeves, bro, I call him Austin Reeves, bro, because he just plays exactly like Austin Reeves from the NBA, bro.
To Flick, because it determines everything.
Look at that.
The three in midfield, usually Pedri and Marc Casado, with Dani Olmo as the advanced attacking midfielder and Lewandowski as the focal point of the attack. The idea is to have as many players in the middle of the pitch as possible to create an overload. Doing this allows the team to pick out options out wide, even when the opposition tries to overload the midfield.
Look at Lamine
Hansi
Yamal,
Flick's
man!
solution is to get
Look at
players
that
like
assist,
Rafinha
bro!
or even Lewandowski dropping to create more options in the middle. The point is, Barcelona can't be outnumbered in this position, else the system won't work. It's been working for a long while now. All of what's happening this season is the perfect redemption arc for Hansi Flick and many of his players.
This is the first time a German head coach has been fired. The first manager to be sacked in the history.
That's crazy.
Of the Federation. That tells you, the state of things and how dire they saw the situation to be, because this is unprecedented.
With all that's happening now, it's easy to forget that just a few years ago, Hansi Flick was making history for the wrong reasons. He'd become the first German manager in the history of the national team to get sacked. And this was off the back of his insane spell at Bayern Munich. After that move, there were questions about if Flick would be able to implement his tactics at Barcelona. They started the season with back-to-back 2-1 wins, and winning by just a goal in those 3 games, it was clear Barcelona were adapting to Flick's tactics. But what wasn't clear was just how well they'd be able to adapt. But since the Bayern game, there's been no stopping them, no looking back. Flick and his Barcelona team, as of writing this, remain unbeaten in 2025, and it gets better too, because in the same way he's been on his redemption path, he's put some of the Barcelona players on the same road too. Things were so mixed with Rafinha that after the end of the 2023-24 season, there was talk about Nico Williams coming to Barcelona and Rafinha's jersey up for grabs. In the space of 8 months, it's gone from that to him not just being one of the most important players in this Barcelona team, but becoming the outright favourite for football's biggest award. The Brazilian knows he owes all that change to Hansi Flick because with the system, the manager is highlighting his best qualities.
I'm saying if a guy...
Where's the Lamine Yamal glaze, bro? Why am I seeing raping her in front of my eyes, bro? Why? Why? I'm gonna crash the fuck out if I don't see Lamine Yamal's name in this fucking video, bro.
It's virtually the same amount of goals that you guys score without penalties. That is outstanding because what Rafinha is doing on top of defending pressure, because when people talk about being complete, as a striker you need to know how to put pressure also. It's a lot of things that you need to do and Rafinha has it all.
He's getting him in more isolated situations with fullbacks, and by playing him as a left-sided winger, Rafinha doesn't always have...
Oh my god, almost broke character. I'm gonna edit all that out. The raping her? Glaze is crazy,
to
bro.
cut inside and become predictable with his shooting. Goals like the one against Bayern show he has a direct route to goal.
Like Rafinha, I never had a player like this because he's unbelievable. The dynamic against the ball, but also with the ball. His speed is really fantastic.
And it's paying off too. This season, he has 27 goals and 20 assists in 43 games, which is already more than double his tally from last season. It's the best return of his career so far, and he's not slowing down. The same with the polish. At some point, there was talk about Robert Lewandowski being too old, but under Hansi Flick, the Polish striker has rediscovered his deadly goal-scoring touch. He's the top scorer in La Liga with 25 goals, and averaging 1.01 goals per 90. He ranks in the...
How old is Lavender, bro?
99th percentile in the league in his category. He's got 9 goals in 10 Champions League games, 38 goals and 3 assists in 43 games in all competitions for Barcelona this season. Lewandowski is 36. When you let this sink in and consider he was missing chances like this last season, he's become a much improved player under Hansi Flick, which says a lot. For the ones who haven't needed redemption arcs, Hansi Flick has only gone and improved them.
Look at
Pedri
Lamine
is
Yamal,
arguably
man.
the best midfielder in the world
So
right now.
inspirational.
It's down to Hansi Flick. There's been no questioning Pedri's talent, but the biggest difference with him under Flick is how fit he is.
He's 100% fit and it's very good to see what he's doing with the ball, but also without against the ball. It's really unbelievable.
Fitness is important,
he's
bro.
the best in the world.
See, Hansi Flick's Barcelona now uses advanced scientific data that reads the genetics of players like Pedri to help develop specific fitness plans and recovery methods for them. What this in turn means is that Pedri is having the best season of his career at Barcelona since he broke out at the club. Or a player like Lamine Yamal, the most exciting young talent in Europe. And under this system with Flick at Barcelona, he's gotten even better. Yamal has now become the combination of goal contributions with that attacking flair that makes him unique. He's got 32 goal contributions in 41 games this season, and at the same time has completed more dribbles with 104 than anyone else in the Barcelona team.
I don't know what
This
that
stat
means,
gets
but that
crazier
is
when you
amazing.
realise the guy in second place, Dodi Lukebakio, comes in with 43 dribbles completed. Lamine Yamal is a beast.
What?
And sometimes
He's
he does
miles
stuff that even
Look
stats
at that.
can't seem to
Tell me
define.
that doesn't look like
run
Messi.
versus Alaves, for example.
Tell me that.
Or the
Look
goal
at the
versus
way he
Benfica.
turns, bro. The confidence, bro.
Stats can't.
Look at the way he carries himself, bro. What else? Who else? Name me 5 other players that can do this, bro.
Fine.
Tell me 5 other players
That
who
run
can do
versus
this, bro.
Alaves, for example.
Yo, nah, bro. That is generational talent, bro. We are breathing the same fuck. Y'all better process that, bro. He's not normal, bro. Get that into your fucking heads, bro. I'm calling it. He's the next big thing, bro. If he is already, he already is, bro. He already is, bro.
Or the goal versus Benfica at 17. He's already bagged twice against Real Madrid this season, including scoring in the final. And with his 11 dribbles out of 21 in a single match, he's dropped a record not even Messi managed to hit in La Liga. Switch the focus to...
Did y'all hear that stat line? Did y'all hear that stat line right there?
He's dropped a record not even Messi managed to hit in La Liga.
Round of applause. Look at Lamine my glorious King Lamine Yamal, bro. This is greatness right here. Y'all are seeing greatness right here, bro. Wow. Wow.
Switch the focus to guys like Jules Koundé, who has become the most solid right back in the game
Who's
right
this?
now. Alejandro Balde, Pau Kubasi, Frenkie de Jong, players who were already good have now gotten better under Hansi
I
Flick.
almost skipped
He
because
has
I
made
just
them
want to
winners
see
too.
Lamine
At the
Yamal.
moment, we have 3 competition. We can fight for 3 titles. I think no one expect like that, but the team is doing great, and this is what I can say.
The Treble Dream.
And the message is clear. Barcelona is fighting for everything this season. They're top of La Liga and in the final of the Copa del Rey after dumping Atletico Madrid out of the competition in the semis. And in the Champions League, the path is clear. Beat Dortmund, get into the semis of the competition, and 1 step closer to the final. It might seem like an impossible task,
this team is
but as
a fucking
each week
awesome,
passes,
bro.
there are more reasons to believe that Barcelona will win the treble.
Lamine
The form
Yamal,
of the
man.
rest of the teams around
Bringing the
Europe
groove
plays
to
a
the
big
team,
role
bro.
too. At the start of the year, Liverpool was arguably the most informed team in Europe. But in the space of 5 days, they were knocked out of the Champions League and lost a Carabao Cup final to Newcastle, and that's one team off the picture. Real Madrid too. They've shown their ability to pull off miracle comeback after comeback this season. The same with Bayern Munich. They seem back under Vincent Kompany. But there's one thing that brings these two in connection with Barcelona this season.
Oh my God, bro. Look at that, bro. Why does he... Yo, Mbappe, bro. You are ass, Mr. Against my king, bro.
It's the fact that
Booty
they've both
juice,
been
I tell
thumped
y'all,
heavily by Barcelona. PSG might seem like the only exception, but the point here is that Barcelona has sustained a moment for large parts of the season. Sure,
Look
there
at the
have been
aura,
a few
bro.
blips like losing to Rayo Vallecano or Las Palmas at home and losing to Monaco in the Champions League, but they've been just that, blips. Throughout the season, no team has maintained the same level of performance as Barcelona has. Now, it seems like history is on their side too. The similarities between the Barcelona treble winning teams of 2009 and 2015, they each had a coach who was in his first year, implementing a new style that was turning heads across Europe. Pep with his tiki-taka dominance, Luis Enrique with that front three of the MSN, and now Hansi Flick with a team that will outscore any opposition. Barcelona under Hansi Flick right now is a well-oiled machine. They're sweeping across Europe, scoring goals for fun and destroying the big teams along the way. And come the end of the season, Hansi Flick's team could very well be celebrating a historic treble, which will put them right up there with the greatest.
Hey, yo, what is a treble, bro? Now that he mentioned it, bro. What the fuck is a treble, bro? Can somebody tell me in the comment section, bro? And comment down below the other videos y'all want me to react to, bro. This was a WS video. Now I understand it more, bro. Like, y'all can calm the fuck down. I understand sports in general, bro. I don't know why y'all stressing, bro. Calm the fuck down.